Caseworkers who work in homeless outreach often spend their days finding housing for those who have lost their homes or are living on the streets. But what one caseworker says she'd never really considered was that one day she might be the one who was homeless.
Pearl Small has the story on the sad irony that Rikki White and her family are now experiencing.
To let you know, I just got off the phone with the Housing Foundation, and she's sending me everything via email for your housing interview.
Even now, Rikki White is still taking phone calls from clients.
That's my job, that's my passion.
As a homeless outreach case manager with Wabanaki Public Health and Wellness, White was the one helping people find housing for years.
Yeah, I'm boots on the ground. Often I was in the encampments, so we were starting at ground zero, right? Getting essentially the same thing I'm doing. It's overwhelming, but why don't you, come on.
All of a sudden, she, her husband, and her children are now the ones at risk of homelessness.
You know, you have to get new IDs, new birth certificates, all those things, and it's a lot, you know, and...
On Father's Day evening, while the family was away, their rental home in Enfield burned down. Since then, they've been staying at the Residence Inn in Scarborough.
Oh, almost.
It's not exactly the playground her 2-year-old son Ace and 4-year-old daughter Paisley are used to.
She's definitely grieving her things and, like, you know, like, what about my stuffies? And it, like, understanding that it's all gone.
With limited savings and only minimum coverage from rental insurance, White says they need all the help they can get.
So 16 days, you're gonna turn 5.
But she still feels lucky that the community she helped build is the one she's now relying on.
It's hard to ask for help, you know, especially when you're always the one providing the help. So yeah, I'm asking for help from those people that, you know, we normally support other people and seeing what we can do.
Hopefully by Paisley's birthday, she'll have some new stuffies and a new spot to call home. In Scarborough, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.
There is a GoFundMe set up to help the family raise money to cover first and last month's rent and security deposit on a new rental. You can find the link through the article on our website.